Hi, K5. Good morning. How are you? Look, I'm all cozy in my jammies because today is pajama day in ECC. I even have my slippers on that you got me for Christmas. And I brought along this little horse that I gave to Olivia. Maybe today, if you want, just for fun, you can take a picture of yourself in your pajamas and your favorite stuffed animal. And maybe even your family can join in on the picture. And we can see how comfy everybody is today. It's nice to stay in and be comfy, isn't it? Well, I don't know if you noticed, but we have a new calendar. It's the new month of April. It's the very first day. There's number one. And look, I put a little pajama on number one for pajama day. So since it's a new month, we have some new calendar cards. And it's a little bit hard for me to show you my iPad because it gets a bit tricky with the screen. There, I think that kind of works, right? Oh, that's a little bit different. Do you see what's happening there? There's two hands, one finger up. And if you look closely, you'll see there's a little ladybug on that finger. Let's do what's happening in that hand. So we've got one closed fist, one other hand up with one finger, and let's imagine there's a little ladybug on that finger. Yeah, I can think about that in a number bond. Leave this up here for us to think about. I don't know if you can see it, but we think about that in a number bond if we think, how many fingers do I have all together? Well, I have 10. And in that picture, when we did that, can you show me again what it looks like? Right? We had one finger up. That means how many fingers are down? 9, right? The other 9 fingers are down. This number bond can help us add, and it can help us think about subtraction. So we think 1 plus 9 makes 10. 1 finger up, 9 fingers down makes 10 altogether. Or I can think if I have all 10 fingers up and I put 9 down like they did in the picture, but I leave 1 up, 10, take away 9, leaves 1. 10, subtract 9, leaves 1. Right? So you can use the number bond to think of addition and subtraction. So we're going to do that with our April calendar a lot. We're going to be thinking about adding and subtracting at the same time. Very fancy thing to do in math. Oh, yes. I wanted to show you one of my favorite things when it's a new month. I get excited because it means I get to turn the card in my new calendar that I got this year. Shall I show you some of the other pages before we get to April? January was Paris. You see the Paris, the river is a famous river that people like to take cruises down. Paris, thumbs up if you've been to Paris before. Yeah, some of you have. Oh, New York. There's the New York subway. All the people waiting for the train. Oh, here's Venice in Italy. In Venice, they don't have any cars. They get around on boats. The roads are little canals they float around on. Oh, that was March. And now my new one. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, it's London. Look, there's the double-decker bus and the London Eye and Big Ben, the clock. See that? I love London. I wish I could go on a trip to London, but you know what? Even in London, everybody's staying inside. So all those places that we saw, everyone around the world, they're all staying inside right now to stay safe. So don't feel like you're left out being stuck inside. Just leave that there, my little horse. So since it's April, we thought we would do some new work for science. We have a brand new month starting, and the weather, I don't know if you noticed because we've been inside, the weather's been really up and down lately. Some days sunny, some days rainy, some days cloudy. And that's what happens in spring. Spring has a lot of big changes. So for the month of April, every day we're going to have a new job. You're going to print out the little calendar that I sent you. If you don't have a printer, you can make one. It's okay. And every day you're going to find the date Today's the first, and you'll look outside in the morning and you'll think, what is the weather today? And you're going to draw the little picture to match the weather right on your calendar. You don't have to write the word. You can if you want, of course, but it's just a small box. So it's probably just enough room to draw the picture. And we'll start to notice if there's any patterns in the weather. And we'll do it every day. We're going to do it every day, even when we're on Semana Santa, spring break next week. You still have to do that job every day so we can check and see what is the weather today. Okay, so later in our lessons, you'll see the calendar, and I want you to do that job for today. What is happening outside right now? Draw the picture. Okay, also, I know you're going to do your how-to writing book. Hopefully, yesterday you did some planning and you took some pictures, and today we're going to start writing. So, if you didn't do writing yesterday, you have to go back to yesterday's writing lesson to get ready for today's. That's really important. Okay? All right, everybody. Have a great day. Goodbye.